Oh boy, Soviet Russia in this game is full of surprises. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my channel, where today I am going to show you new IS-3A. Already existing tier 8 Soviet Russian premium heavy tank IS-3A received a brand new gun, or maybe it's going to receive a brand new gun, because at the moment we are on the test server for the update 1.3, where we are able to test this vehicle out with 122mm Autoreloading gun. Tier 8 premium heavy tank with auto-reloading gun. And after I am done showing you what this vehicle has to offer on paper, I am going to show you one really big battle that I was already able to get in IS-3A. So let's go. Now this auto-reloading gun is a bit different than any other auto-reloading gun that we have in this game at the moment, like on Progetto 46, Progetto 65, Pantera and so on, all those medium tanks. Because over here everything is vice versa. And it is really interesting, and it is really freaking strong if you think about that. Now, what is different between heavy tank auto-reloading gun system and medium tank auto-reloading gun system? As I said, everything is vice versa. On Progetto 65, for example, the less shells you have in the drum, in the magazine, the longer your reload is going to be. If you decide to fully empty your clip, your drum, your reload time is going to be the longest to load in your first shell, and after that it takes a bit less time. But over here, the less shells you have in the magazine, the faster your reload time is going to be. And it makes quite a huge difference getting into the fight. Let's say IS-3A is going to face IS-3. You are able to dish out, on average, 1170 damage in the first 6 seconds after firing your first shell, because reload time between every single shell is 3 seconds, and you have 3 shells in the magazine with 390 alpha damage. All it takes from now on is another average roll, and IS-3 is dead. You have around 50% HP left, and enemy IS-3 is completely destroyed. Not bad. I am using my IS-7 screw, as I would use on live server as well. I haven't done anything to it, so I am using vertical stabilizer, improved ventilation class 3, and coated optics, because you cannot use large caliber tank on rammer on auto-reloading heavy tanks. I'm also not using food because, I don't know, I don't feel like it. It is Russian, so it is quite prone to fire. And actually, let me activate large repair kit, because why not? And quickly before we jump into the action, let me show you this vehicle compared to the IS-3, Defender ISM, Tiger II, AMX M4, 49, D34 and WZ111. But my main focus goes towards IS-3A compared to the IS-3, and Tiger II is over here just for the lols, because we all know how not good it is. I didn't say it is bad, I said not good. So average damage per one shot is 390, which is kind of standard for tier 8 vehicles, especially for tier 8 Russian vehicles. Penetration is up tier, not the best, but not the worst either. And the main reason why I brought you over here is this. Reload time difference between IS-3A and IS-3. So IS-3 is using a large caliber tank on rammer, it is using vertical stabs and coated optics. IS-3A cannot use large caliber tank on rammer, so I am using ventilation. And look at the reload time difference. 11.22 seconds compared to the 11.3 after you emptied your clip. After you already did 3 times 390 damage to the IS-3. You get that extra burst damage without any real drawbacks. Because let's be honest over here, okay, let's compare other gun stats. Turret traverse speed, yes, is a lot better on IS-3, but it doesn't matter. Because IS-3A and IS-3, they are both brawlers. They like to be in close combat fights. They like to get into close combat situations. They like to be in the face of the enemy tanks. Gun depression, -5 degrees. Same. Gun elevation, it doesn't matter. IS-3 has a bit better. Aiming time is better on IS-3A. Accuracy is a lot better on IS-3, but once again, in actual reality, it doesn't matter. This accuracy difference only matters when you are sniping. But how often are you sniping with IS-3A or IS-3? As I said, especially in tier 8 battles, you want to be close in action. So this accuracy difference doesn't matter. DPM, we can say, is exactly the same on paper. IS-3 has 5 better DPM points, but DPM under IS-3A is with this number. It doesn't count those 2 shells that you maybe already have in the magazine. It doesn't count 390 damage times 2 that you were able to deal after 3 seconds, or in 3 seconds after your first shot. Anyway, moving on, survivability is exactly the same, besides IS-3A has 50 more hit points. Yeah, it is fully upgraded, let me see, let me quickly see. Yes, it is fully upgraded. So, IS-3A has 50 extra hit points, armor values are the same. Now, mobility is the first thing that is better on IS-3, even though game says IS-3A has better mobility, but in my opinion, to have a lot better power to weight ratio means a lot more than having 2 km per hour better top speed. And hull traverse speed is also better on IS-3, so even the game doesn't know how World of Tanks works. The concealment, well, it is a heavy tank, so it doesn't matter, and in reality, after using my equipment loadouts and my crew members, IS-3 has a bit worse view range. But now, let's roll out with our RNG wagon IS-3A, and let me show you one crazy battle. And off we go, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Pilsen with IS-3A. In IS-3A, what is the first thing you see, by the way? Quite poor graphics. Yep, because I had to lower everything down to not the lowest, but medium, I think, and I had to turn some other things off as well, like extra effects, because at the moment, while I was playing this battle, and while I was recording this battle, this server had some crazy CPU issues. It had one CPU bug after a couple minutes playing, or after a couple minutes watching this replay, CPU jumped up to 100%, so it literally killed your FPS, it killed your game. So this battle, I have to say, is even more impressive if I think about the fact that I had to play it with bloody 20 FPS. Jumping 20 FPS. Sometimes it was 10, sometimes 30, sometimes 20. It was always jumping up and down. And after a couple minutes, you are going to see that even this replay file is going to be quite jumpy and stuttery. I don't know if that is a word, but anyway, playing with IS-3A and surprise to D54 Mod 1, who was a bit too aggressive. I understand what he was trying to do. Sadly, he didn't receive the support he needed or the support he wanted, and I was able to deal my first full clip of damage into that guy. 1179. Average is 1170, so 9 above average. And because my reload time is the fastest when my clip is completely empty, I have no problems whatsoever to put couple shots into that AMX AC48, because your reload time is 11.25 seconds. I don't know, man. I understand that it is special. It is a bit different than any other auto-reloading system on a heavy tank. But goddamn, does it really have to be so fast compared to the standard IS-3? You tell me, guys, you tell me what you think. So, yet another shot into the caravan, or Carnarvon, while bouncing one shot from SDG. Over here, I lagged like crazy. I remember that shot. I was literally clicking my mouse button like 10 times. Game simply didn't register my shot. And starting from here, you can see a super stuttery replay, so just forgive me, guys. But this battle, I hope it is worth it, because it is actually quite good. I can say not my average tier 8 battle at least. Now that SDG is going to be one huge pain in the ass for me. He's going to do that now, because look at that shot. No idea. I didn't see any shells, I didn't see any tracers. I have no idea where that shot went. So first shot, coast shell missed. Second shot at least was a hit, but that guy was able to penetrate his second shot into me as well. That was kind of a snapshot. I simply wanted to scare him a bit, so let's go back. Let's see if that worked. And no, it didn't. 365 damage received. So now going to fully aim in my shot and just missed his pooper once again. I am pretty sure I touched his ass hairs. So now I really do not want to waste any more time fighting versus that STG, because IS-3A is not the best vehicle to snipe with. And let's see what they have to offer over here. Ooh, quite a nice snacks, for example, Löwe side turret. So quickly let's put that shot into the Löwe side turret. I really didn't want to wait for extra 4 seconds to load in my second shell as well, because I'd rather take 1 shot worth of damage into the side turret than no damage. Because this guy maybe turns his turret and all kinds of things can happen. So I'd rather go for almost 100% penetration. And that Löwe made one super silly mistake. He decided to move in versus 2 Autoloaders, 1 Autoreloader and 1 Autoloader. AMX 50-100 luckily was able to pick up the kill. So now 1 shell goes in, and over here I remember I was thinking, okay, this time I am going to wait for my second shell to come in as well, so I can execute that IS-6. In this situation I know exactly how to penetrate IS-6, because I know everything about IS-6. This vehicle is, I think now it is once again one of my favorite premium tanks in this game. I have played so many battles in IS-6, so I know that to penetrate the roof it is actually really easy. So yet another kill in the back, second kill, over 4,000 damage done already, but a lot more to come. So full HP, AMX 50-100. Let's see, 2 shells, yep, 2 shells in the magazine. Pantera can see something over here. I really didn't understand what the hell are those guys shooting here, looking at that 50-100. Who is looking at me at the moment? Waiting for 50 DP prototype to take his attention, and AMX 50-100 was able to pick up our ISM, who didn't pay any attention to the minimap, who didn't see that 50-100 IS-3M was simply cruising forward. And here it is, here that STG is once again annoying as hell. And now I ran out of APCR rounds. I have to use 9 of my heat rounds. B44 Pantera, low HP, STG once again. I had to take that snapshot, and just before going down, just before our AMX 50-100 was able to kill him, he puts in yet another shot into my lower plate, I think so. So overall score is 11-11. They have actually more total HP left. Object 416's last known HP was full HP, so we have to play really carefully. And this AMX 50-100 is still alive. Now, luckily B44 Pantera knows what to do. But here is STRVS1 as well, so now I have to do something. I have to help out my team. I have to rush towards that STRVS1, and someone was able to damage him, so this guy is an easy one shot. I have 2 shells in my magazine, or 2 shells in my drum. I didn't fully aim in that shot, and this completely missed, so I had to waste another one, and sadly Object 416 spotted me. So I have to fight versus 416 with the fastest reload time, yes, but with my empty clip, and that shot, I don't know what to say about that shot. I guess my lucky RNG dices decals on my vehicle are not going to help me out that much. So now trying to hide my lower plate, trying to wiggle as hard as possible. A 329 damage roll, epic low roll as well, while I bounced one heat shot from 416, but sadly 416's reload time is actually quite fast, though going for the tracks and knowing that this most likely is going to be my final shot. Yet another low roll, but I was able to get all the assistance for that. So over 6,000 combined damage, but over 5,500 damage in total. And this also was my ace tanker game together with high caliber and Confederate medals. 5,517 damage done, 4 kills, 1,653 raw experience. Not bad, I would say. And I made 33,000 credits profit because I was playing this battle without a premium account. But even with premium account, I have to say quite a low amount of credits. I didn't even cross 100k with 5.5 thousand damage and some damage to my assistants. This is really weird. Oh well, anyway, this was IS-3A with a new auto-reloading gun system. Let me know what you think about this. this gun system in the comments down below. I have said enough, I believe, so I shut up now, zip it, and I'll catch you next time. If you enjoyed today's episode, smash that thumbs up button. If you didn't, thumbs down button for that. Leave a comment, subscribe, hit that bell button, all kinds of things. You have so many things to do, so I shut up now. Stay awesome, take care, and bye.